మీతో నందుకు బాగున్నారా? So it is always good to start with a sweet. So I started with the sweetest language. So Madam President of JCI Waltair, my team member, the tallest man of JCI India, we can say, leader of Zone 4, JC Verma, JFS Verma, past National Vice President, very difficult to say the past one. For the past 3 years, we were colleagues to the NGB, Rajita Pusarla, IPP Aravind, first JFS was last year, Zone Vice President, Project Chairman, Secretary, past National President Ratram Sir, galaxy of past presidents and past zone presidents, members, zone governing board members, JCA members, guests present over here. Good evening. After seeing the time in the invitation, my speech was just 9:40. I thought it may go up to 10. But the way the chairmen, both the chairmen together handled the installation was really, really fantastic. Everything was on that. Almost before the time. Thank you for both the chairmanship, for a wonderful chairmanship. And by that time I thought, by that time people may be going for lunch, so how can I speak? I never saw such a disciplined audience sitting over here and watching the speech till the end. So appreciation to you all first. Friends, this invitation is a real memory for me. First time my name is printed as National President, this invitation. That is why purposely I wanted to keep it as my memory. And other memory with Vizag is the first national convention I attended, which is hosted by JCI Waltair in 2010. So again coming back to Waltair after so many years, same Waltair installation as a national president. That much of journey, first national convention of at Vizag and first as a national president in Vizag. Really it was a great thing. Not only the people of Waltair, after seeing the JCs of Vizag, wow, it is 28 chapters. Really, really, really great. While Aravind was inviting the colleague Lam President, almost more than 17, 18 local organizations, presidents were there and together shared their joy and took a photograph. That was a really nice culture of JCs in Vizag. That is what I feel. Really appreciate you all, friends. Because always we can say JCs are our extended family, but you proved it here. Vizag JCs. So really happy to be here with you all in this fantastic occasion. Waltair, really I saw the history of Waltair in the chart. KMST sir showed me that these are all the founder members, past presidents, and the events they hosted, 2 national conventions, so many able interpreters, and so many events. It was really it was fantastic that Lam has built such a great legacy of having a JC Bhavan, own trust of welfare trust, and the trust itself is contributing, and it's really, really amazing. The all credit goes to the past president of JCI Waltair sitting over here. I can be able to see at least 20 past president of JCI Waltair in this particular hall. Really, really thank you so much for the wonderful presence here. And coming to the part of the projects they did today. Friends, our former president Abdul Kalam said, if you want to look handsome, give your hand to some. If you want to look handsome, give your hand to some. So it is about contributing people. Looking handsome is just about contributing people. That fairly started with the senior man sitting over here, K.V. Ratnam sir. Really, really thank you so much, sir, for the generous contribution. Followed by our zone president, your leader, immediately declared that the contribution of his own as well as his wife. Happy birthday, convey my birthday wishes to your wife. And all the past presidents together contributed a lakh. That was really another great sign. I'm seeing so many uniqueness in this chapter. The togetherness is really, really important. That is what is proved here in Waltair. Friends, you all know that Kerry Packer, who is an Australian businessman, who introduced one-day international cricket. During that time, people were really fed up with the 5 days cricket. Why should we play 5 days cricket, watching continuous cricket? And there was so much of resistance in that. Nobody was allowed. How come he played in a single day? 50 overs match. Instead of playing with a white color dress, playing with the colored t-shirts. How come it is possible? All objected. But he was really adamant in that. He wanted to continue with that. Even the mad fans of cricket started throwing stones at his bangla for introducing this. But still, he don't want to give up. He hired the players and conducted a cricket match in Australia as one-day international. During the time of first match happened, the people came into the field and attacked the players. The match was supposed to be stopped. Even after that, Kerry Baker don't want to give up. He wanted to continue with the one-day international. But slowly, people agreed, yes, this is a nice format of cricket. Yes, we can play. Because test matches can be played only in the winter conditions, not in all the conditions. But this match can be played in any number of any conditions. Actually, the sponsors came, the team members came, they played with the colored t-shirts, and one-day international happened successfully, After that, it shifted to 2020, and then maybe in future 10-10 also come. So once the new thing is coming, people are started giving their resistance, right? But the way the world is moving now forward, we have to think of the positive changes. We need to accept the changes. The generation is changing. Our organization is growing. Compared to our organization, what we can say, the way how it was happening, the other events, now how the national events are happening. How the recently happened, the national convention happened in a 5-star hotel, fully residential convention. We never thought of residential convention of more than 1,000 members in a single house. But it happened successfully. It was proven already. So the world is changing. We need to adapt changes. We need to think of fresh. We need to bring on more youths in the country. That will create more add colors to our organization. In spite of this COVID period in the last 2 years, internationally the membership is going down, but we are growing. The last 2 years we are growing in the international level also. Every organization in the world is looking at us, how India is growing. So the way we implemented our thoughts and the way we conducted the events, the members supported, really fantastic. You are all really a part of it. So such a things, even 2 years before, as rightly said by KMST sir, first JFS was given from Waltair. During that time, I was an EVP. Everybody, after the end of the year, people thought, all the leaders, everybody has given JFS. In the year 2022, it is very tough to receive a single JFS also. Now the quota is full. But never ever thought last year it was more than that, crossed the foundation of 2.5 crores in the last year itself. This year in the NGB 2023, we started with 15 lakhs contribution in the NGB itself. So people are there. People are there to contribute to people, contribute to the foundation, contribute to the needy of the education. So we need to identify that task. Such a fantastic learning what we learned from the Ratnam sir, because people were praising about the training skills of Ratnam sir, but I never got an opportunity to train under him. But this time, in this NatCon, sir was our faculty for the candidate training school. The lessons he taught during that session, that will never ever forget will go out of my memory. Such a kind of message he has given, and we will never forget that message, sir.